Hey everyone, my name is Simsy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War Rome 2 DEI Divide et Impera here today on the channel. We're going to be kicking things off with episode 5 of my Roman Republic Macedonian War series. Hello to everyone on YouTube and on Twitch. It's another night, another stream, and we're going to continue this campaign. I am really tired and faded here today, but I wanted to continue this campaign because we probably haven't got too many more videos / streams. So every single time an episode of the series goes out on YouTube, if you catch it within the first couple of initial hours, I will be, of course, streaming the exact same time live on Twitch. And we're also so close to potentially hitting affiliate as well, which I've never done before, which is rather exciting. So we're so close to that. I haven't even, I've never applied for Twitch partner or affiliate. So hopefully we can get that done, because we're getting very close, hopefully within the next couple of days. But how is everyone doing? It's 9:30 in Australia, in God's country, and we're about to continue to liberate Greece. I've got a drink with me, kombucha, mixed berry. I drink a lot of these days, rather than the Alco Pops. It's nice. It's like no calories either. Next bar. If you're an Australian, I recommend it. Mixed berry and the lemon one's pretty good. Alrighty, so where were we exactly in this campaign when we last left off? Oh, right, we had the Thunder Run to Northern Macedon, didn't we? So they've got a couple little island territories left, and here on the peninsula, we're focusing on the southern Greek offensive, aren't we? Interesting. So still got a fair few amount of allies. Looks like Pergamon's held on out. Diplomacy-wise, I still think we're in a good position. I could maybe adopt... Oh no, you need to get married off at least. We had a potential civil war happening, but I think we're good now. You can be married off as well. It just costs money. We have a little bit spare. So who's our I haven't even declared an heir yet. Publius is our next best here. Do I just continue to make that a bit bigger? I guess we adopt him in. And we'll eventually get you married off as well. Probably can give you a military command potentially. So let's go through. So we've got a spy here. We have our navy on the coast. So they're besieging there. Yeah, we wanted to take this settlement here today. Publius is still replenishing and repairing. Because of the winter, he hasn't been able to do so, and he's sort of been stuck up here. Okay, so I've actually managed to rally 3 full stacks in Lamia, which is quite a bit. Oh, while I'm checking this out for a sec, I should go through and make sure maybe to replace some of the generals. Okay, for example, you're from a different class. So let's bring in the Optimati politician rather than having this guy from a landowner's class. So let's bring him in instead. And I think all of our military commanders, in theory, should be loyal to the Optimatis. We're not Popularis. Okay, so if I move this out, we might be able to come in and help. Can I land at all, potentially? My frames are killing it here. I think it's because it's bugged. Okay, so... Right, so that's enough to give us the result here. Jeez, 50%. It's just because it's an amphibious attack. Is there any way to land here? Nah, not really. I guess we'll do it then. But allow the Navy to take the brunt of the losses. So 2 ships lost. The other ones are fine. So let's occupy that. And we'll try and convert some of this. Mostly just break a lot of it down though, I reckon. Okay, so let's merge these two together eventually. And we'll probably get this strike force to go around and take those various other Macedonian settlements. We want to go with Daring Admiral, I think, now. Do you have enough to even take this? Because that's all you need to do. You just need to take that one settlement. Like, you might be able to do it. Maybe. We can always retreat back and replenish if we need to. Okay, so they have a fair few military units rotating around. I'm just trying to think if we advance at all. We're not going to be able to get far if we do start moving. Oh, maybe we start the march. So, let's try and connect these up at least. Okay. So you're heading south. I actually planned you in the last episode to go into a different direction. Reinforcements are coming on here. And, oh yes, I advanced you. So let's take Delphi now. And occupy it. Let's take Belle Delphine. The Oracle of Delphi. Okay, so we'll hold here. Let's build cattle pens. Actually, you know what? We could probably get something a bit cheaper. We don't need the tier 3. And let's leave it at that. Okay, I think we're good for now. Diplomacy-wise, nothing really else we can do. We're now at a balanced power with the Macedonians, which is funny. Alright, let's continue on. But how is everyone doing in the wide world? Hopefully you're enjoying this campaign. I'm not going to join that war. It's been tough and difficult at times. But hopefully we can liberate more of Greece. What happened here? The Zeal family annals. We got a bunch of money. Why? Oh, okay. I thought a mission got complete. No, it was all of the breakdowns of those settlements. But this new sub-mob pack, of course, I haven't plugged it before. For now, it's available to YouTube members. If we can somehow... I'm trying to think. Is there some way you could integrate like Twitch subs? Because I'd eventually like to migrate those members over to Twitch if I could. I do know if you sign up to the Patreon, you get the mod list via the Discord. Or if you're on the YouTube member, you get access to the Discord and what's it called? Yeah, the mod list by there. And also the mod list is on the community page if you become a member. Okay, so that's not sitting there. Because this one's slightly new and updated, this one. Because the old sub-mob pack I made is quite old at this point. From my Roman campaign last year or so. So I worked on this one. Took me an afternoon to make sure all the mods were balanced and worked together. But so far I've had great success with DEI. So if we are to move in here, we can take this. Perfect. And that will eliminate the last of their coastal territory. Perfect. And we'll convert this. We'll break that down. And we'll get a grain pit there. So it's just the Gallipoli territory there, what I like to call it. Okay, so what have they moved here? A general, interesting. What's the range? Okay, that's not in range. We could swarm in there and take it. We might even get good odds as well. I was going to say if it was a navy, we actually... It might have been better for us. Because those can be hard to run down. I think we move on that then. And depending on the odds, I might take it as an auto-resolve. Because allowing them to slowly come on in amphibiously might be annoying. But definitely open to be doing more Rome 2. I don't know what campaign I want to replace this necessarily. So who goes? I think Lucius is the best commander. Oh no, Galba's actually a better commander, but he actually has the weaker force. Alright, maybe we allow Lucius to go then. Well, let's siege this. Oh, they actually have ballista. Let's move everyone in. It's not a walled settlement either. Okay. And we can't move anyone over here. So what is it now? Oh, wow. So I want to get exactly how many men is in this one, because this could be the biggest battle of the series. So what? We got 5,075 coming in and reinforcements. So what's that? So we got 9,000. And then what do they have? 4,000. And then, so 16,000 or so. Okay, I think we had a 16,000 battle at some point. Oh, so these been brought in, or maybe they have then. I'm just trying to think if we take the auto resolve, because we are going to have to probably fight for Thebia, which is going to be more of a slog. I think I auto-resolve this one. We will have plenty of battles coming up, don't worry. Lost a cavalry unit there. But I think, like, if we're favoured to win, we've got to sort of take some of those auto-resolves, or otherwise this campaign's going to go on for ages. We've already done 9 hours for this campaign. This week. Okay, so they can sit here and replenish. We might even just get some local troops quickly to help on out. We might even get attacked here, which would be interesting if they were to do that. Okay, and we've got those reinforcements coming in. Let's end the turn and continue. But also here on Twitch, I am open to streaming other games as well. I actually applied for the Starfall early access. I wish to God I'll get that. That would be so good. I'm looking forward to that. But some of you may or may not know, I do have a bunch of YouTube channels playing a wide variety of games. We've got the main channel. Well, not the main channel anymore. Technically the first channel is a better way to describe it. Okay, so I actually think we're probably quicker to go with these guys. Do I need like a couple more units though or something? How far would it take to you to get? That's going to take you ages to get there actually, I reckon. That's a long distance. Well, maybe not actually. 3 turns. Well, maybe we'll do it then. March south. So the SimCity channel where we play sporting games. If you're an AFL, an Australian, we've been playing a lot of that. Haven't played FIFA or whatever the new one is now in quite some time. Okay, so we can maybe look to siege. And then of course, not just on SimCity Total War, we do play other strategy games from time to time, but I do have a dedicated Hoi 4 channel, so maybe we need to play some Hearts of Iron on here. Okay, That could be something different. Okay, so do we just get just 2 more units to help out? I think so. There wasn't any... Ah, right, there was. I was going to say, I think I broke down some buildings somewhere at some point. Alright, so... Which one fights? God. We kind of got battered in that. I actually don't know if we're going to be able to win that if we march. We're so weak. Like, legitimately. We might need to move this one slightly up. What's the range on that? I think we advance with you to about here. Because this is probably my best army in the south, technically. Alright. Who went up in stats? You did. That's fine for now. Alright, let's continue on. I wonder if they move. Nope. The Macedonian AI was really good at the start. Once we started mowing through their faction leaders, things seemed to change. Okay, so we got the navy here. We always can swing that to Corinth. And then you're amphibiously going around this way still. You're moving on in. But I think like the League has been quite a formidable enemy for this entire series. Okay, so they can push from that side then. I feel slightly more competent now. But there's even this coastal territory here. Do I blockade Corinth? I kind of need my navy over here to sort of help us out. Even though that's so close to my territory there. We can't really island hop that way. Regardless, let's move into... Okay, so that's technically what I don't want to happen. So maybe if we blockade that, we want to draw. We want to field battle here. They could move anyway, so it defeats the purpose. All right. So that's got the movement there. Move to here. You move to there. Now we hit this. It's going to standard fight and bring in out everyone. Oh wow, now this is going to be like a 14-man battle. And we'll fight this one. This would be way better. Field battle as well. They're not coming in as a navy. Alright, so the Battle of Thebes. Massive here today. Ellis. Oh, it's a fort. Oh, I didn't comprehend that. Oh, shit. Well, actually, it might not matter. Because here's my theory. They're going to come in as reinforcements. The bulk of their army is coming from there. So we might actually be able to just completely ignore the 9 Ellis units in there. If we can stay away from those arrow towers, that'd be great. Which we might be able to do, we'll see. But also I do understand I am streaming it whack times. I just can't do the nocturnal streams, I'm afraid, when the majority of my audience is online. But I don't mind these smaller streams.
Your orders?
If I'm going to sit down and I've got the time to record the episode, I might as well stream it and people can come and go as they please. I want to see what direction they come in though. So their reinforcements are coming from here. Do I just like, surely if they're not going to come from behind, they're going to come from like over here. So do I try and just hedge my bets like here, say? And just ignore that. And then we just sort of march towards a general direction. Or maybe we just get my cavalry to scout ahead exactly. Our reinforcements have arrived. Oh, so our reinforcements came from here then. We just got to figure out. No, they're over here. Nice. Turn around then. We found one group coming in. And if we can sort of find the other one over here, that'll be good. Okay, so try and rotate like this. I'm going to expend a little bit of energy in doing so. Because they're going to try and run past us. So the quicker we can engage them, the better. And they've actually come out here now as well, which is interesting. So we're just marching in this general direction. So they're actually running as well. Yeah, I don't know where their other reinforcing units are coming from. Maybe they're all coming from there. Like all of them. Oh yeah, no, that looks way more reasonable. We'll start running then. Let's move our units back here. Where's my Triari out of it? Like if I can get my... No, they're not there. I was going to say, get them to engage. That would be ideal. Alright, maybe go here then. I'm going to get all my infantry to go into disciplined formation. And we'll make a front here. These guys should be on some sort of skirmish mode. Break out of that actually and go for this. They're now capitulating there. Get the cavalry around. They got a lot of cavalry coming in. No, so this seems like it's the main brunt of the attack. So what's even over here? Some skirmishes. Let's give a command for the cavalry to engage. If we are to take the town square, what happens? Morale we get. Okay, so they're now fighting here. We're probably going to win here in this pocket. They're giving chase for some reason. They shouldn't be. Right, they've been done and dusted. You know, you might need to form up there. Go disciplined formation, go somewhere like this. And you go disciplined and invert like that. Get my vilites to move further up. Where am I? Alright, break disciplined formation and turn. You need to be over here helping out the cavalry units that are sporadically charging us. Okay, that's done alright. Do I send just these weak... These guys are just going to straight up capitulate. Do we even bother taking the fort? It could make a difference. These guys are just going to have to try and hold. Ideally, if I can get my cavalry around the back, that's what I want to happen. Keep them a little bit more mobile. Alright, move in here. We just need to get these arrow towers under our control. That's the main thing if you push in here. Get the general there. I think we try and move everyone in. They are going to flank here. This is going to be an interesting battle. I don't know how this is going to necessarily go.
One of our units has used all
Okay,
its
that's
ammunition.
flanking, so you hit that. You hit this then, and you move that. Because we really haven't got too many reinforcements here in the south. Okay, so they're moving for the flank. Okay, so I'm actually going to... Oh, they're not even in a pike formation, and they're
One of our
still
units has
slow
used all its
as.
ammunition.
Okay, they need to get around here. They're general sniping me now. Alright. They're doing well. How have they... Oh, there was a gap there. Not by much, but there was one. Our general's under attack. That's fine. Okay, we're capping those arrow towers.
Ready for orders. We await your
Alright, protect them. Where's my general? He's here. Okay, let's maybe give out some attack orders and help plug those gaps. Okay, so now we've neutralized the towers, so they're not going to engage us at least. And then we'll take this. So Ellis is going to hit us from behind here, which is a little bit unfortunate. We do have a limited amount of cavalry, so now that we've won... Okay, so not everyone's in. That's interesting. What I'm going to do is try and get the cavalry up and over here now. Okay. So far, Lucius is holding,
One of our units
and
has
he's
used all
actually
its
holding
ammunition.
quite well.
yours to command.
Okay, they're going to push through here now, so swing over here. And maybe try and hold this. Okay, let's drop and inspire. They've allowed us to take the fort, which is interesting. And we're trying to get our cavalry over there to help. Right, start hitting that. We've run out of buffs there. You will lose if the timer runs out. Interesting. Okay. I think I might have to pull. We're about to get flanked from behind big time. The baggage train has just been stuffed.
The men are wavering.
Jeez. This is going to be a rough one. I do have cavalry here, but against spears, I don't necessarily know what they're going to do. Okay, we're going to have to try and disengage our general. Somehow thread him out of there. We have the fort, but at really what cost? If we're talking grand scheme. I think we're going to lose the general here. We're not going to be able to get him out.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Okay, so now we're fighting a phalanx for some reason. Go for that. That was the order. Why are they running this way? Bizarre. They need to be running out. Yeah, I think these guys are just lost. I think we got the general out. Even if we get there, are we better off to hold back here? But the thing is, they might not ever push back here. I think we go over, we try and make it here now. Doesn't matter about that tower. Just try and get everyone over here as quick as possible. And we'll maybe just grab all these cavalry units, the last of them,
Heavy horse at your command.
and get them to cycle charge.
Equities. Right, engage.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
I'm just going to make sure everyone's on disciplined formation. Just fight to the last man.
General.
Make sure our generals are sort of grouped up and nearby. Maybe moving them on this left-hand side might be safer.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Alright, you go for
This
this.
is a shameful display.
We still haven't yet to crush any of these skirmish units here. Maybe this blob can do it. Okay, so they're now rotating and moving. Come on. Done.
Our
Now we
men
go for the
flee
next one.
Field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Man, we are just so battered up. Oh, we've actually fully capitulated here. I think we move back then. We use the fort to defend.
Our men flee the field of battle.
We're only halfway there,
Shameful
and it's not going to make a difference now.
Ready to ride.
We turn this offensive fort battle into a defensive one now. Try and run after their skirmishers and those that come in. Alright, go back everyone. Hopefully they just push, because sometimes you can do that and then they don't come. Wow, this might be kind of bad
This is a shameful display.
for the series. They are really running for this one. Alright. So let's make just like a rough defense.
Our
Nothing
men flee the field of battle.
too
This
crazy.
is a shameful display.
But for now, just get everyone in. Okay, there's more skirmishes around the back, so let's go around the back. We haven't really got any skirmishes with these other blokes, though.
Ready for orders. General. You have orders, sir.
We do have more reinforcements coming in.
At your service.
Alright, let's try and strike some of these.
Equities. Riders.
Units. Okay, so there actually wasn't enough
Charge.
spaces for this fight for everyone to come on in. There was like more units. Okay. So we're chipping away at them then. Just need to keep an eye on that. Group that. Okay, so everyone else is now moving in now. They're just taking their time. I don't even know what you go for. Maybe try and strike them.
Commander. Engage. Equities.
Our cavalry's just so depleted. I get it. So what is here exactly but cavalry? Okay, just some little bits of infantry. It's mostly this. So let's move that up. You're engaging this. Where's my cavalry?
Fire on the enemy.
Yeah, you go for that actually. Let's speed things up. We still lose if the
One of our
timer runs
units has
out.
used all its ammunition.
I'm kind of lucky we didn't attempt a siege with this. I don't know how we would have gone. Get Get everyone to deploy formations. We crushed that archer unit, which is pretty good. Go back over here then. They seem to be pushing. I wouldn't be sure if they would. Okay, more reinforcements coming from here. It's lucky our deployment zone's over here. Sometimes it can be a lot worse. And we'll keep the general staff there. So, deploy that a bit better. You can go there. This front line is so much better. Okay, where's my cavalry? Nice. So they are going to try and target these reinforcements coming in. Maybe even just try and go the other side. Okay. So time is still not in our favour. But maybe with the help of these arrow towers we've managed to co-opt. Only time will tell if this play was worth it. Okay, there is an archer unit there, but it's intertwined. So move that way. Yeah, I still do think the safe option is to swing around that way. We've got one more arrow tower here. Maybe move back there then and cap it, and then you can move over this way. Alright, so they are starting to hit our formation. Hopefully we can just start chipping away at them. Nearly you would, like, let's talk about it frankly, if this was to happen, they would take the fort. They would probably just retreat from the battlefield because we're in a dug-in position. Like, why would you assault it? In theory. Because we're about to get heaps of kills with these. So we sit here and wait. And then we just try and slink as many of these units into the fort as we can. They are going for these reinforcements though, which is interesting. So maybe we hit that. Oh, it's a cavalry unit. Well, let's just turn for a second, just hit it. Like, it's probably only one volley and it's gonna capitulate. Yeah, look at that. I was like, why is it moving so quickly? Oh, it's a cavalry unit. But you still need to move upon that position, so let's go back in here now. There might be units we can hit. You just need to get around there. Alright. So, they are still trying to push into the fort. They haven't committed on this side yet, but they might. Our pikes, our Greek allies, are going to hold against the Macedonians. Some people were having a go at me when I called the second or first, no, it would have been the second episode, the Roman liberation of Greece. In the sense of this, I meant, is it in the sense of the city-states? Well, that's what Rome claimed they did. They were going to liberate Corinth and stuff in the wars against the Macedonians, and then they just sort of annexed them after. Alright, so in theory, once we get all these velites in, this should really change the tide of the battle. Fresh recruits in. Okay, you need to keep moving. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how that one legionary unity is holding. Now, I don't really like how long this battle is going. We've only got 38 minutes left. I don't know if we're going to be able to win it outright. Oh my god, my frames are killing it. Okay, I don't think these guys either are going to make their way to the fort in time. So maybe just try and skirmish these units. Oh, I've been neglecting some of these positions here. I should move these guys to a bit better. I've been so preoccupied, I forgot we have generals, and a lot of them were saved. No, go for this unit then. Okay, so we're starting to skirmish here then. Maybe we're a little bit unfortunate as well as what we got deployed with. Technically, there's probably 3 armies either side. So we straight up just could have got a bad rap. Alright, try and get these guys in. We seem to be skirmishing quite effectively here. So, what I want you to sort of do, right? This is the play. So you sort of hit everyone from all sides. And that will crush it. We're starting to hit these guys here as well. So a little bit of pockets of fighting here. I haven't got to the point where I'm cycle charging in the rear of units. What's that? That's a medium spearman. We could risk a rear charge there. Maybe we do it. Damn, could have used a less cognitively intensive battle. But you know. Okay, so yeah, still continue to skirmish if you can. What units are here? Pretty much all of them. Alright. Oh, that's working now. Skirmish into this then. Maybe we do hit it from behind then. Okay. Like, hopefully now this unit should just like fall over. Because we're skirmishing them from the sides. We're not getting hit there quite yet, but you need to keep moving at least. Oh, that cavalry charge is coming in now. Sick. Then we rotate it back again. And we've still got so many abilities to use. Okay, they're nearly shattered. Still continue to skirmish the enemy combatants. But once again, we're at the point now where potentially the clock could be against us, more or less. Okay, so maybe move this way now. Like, that unit just needs to be inside. If they can get there. Just go back. What's happening here now? Says, look, oh, right, yeah, so you need to be moving. That's a general there. I wonder if this is all their forces now, though. Okay, so now some units have capitulated, so let's recalibrate this. Try and get you over this way. They're about to capitulate. What's this unit here? That's a pike unit. And that's a spear unit. Some light infantry. I think I just move my cavalry here and see if we can wait and leave them and see if there's an opportunity. Okay, so you need to come back here now. It's getting to the point where my skirmishers are running out of ammunition and moving about the place. Okay. I think it worked. We're in a really, really good position here now. It could have been a lot worse. I don't know what they're doing. But these guys have now come back in. As if that play worked. Yeah, I'd recommend it. Normally, when you're going to drag out a garrison and an army inside, quite often the reinforcing army's not fortified. I guess it was the play. Like, they thought, they probably could crush us. And they might not have seen, once again, that we deployed from this side. Okay, so let's grab some of these guys here for a sec. Oh, okay, hang on. You need to be in a formation. Were those guys not in formation? Or maybe the ones that moved? Well, we've won here magnificently. So, let's just continue to skirmish. We had a bulk of these units here. It looks like the fight's going to turn this way. Are they coming for my cavalry now? What are they doing? Anyway, let's get these guys to start picking some targets. Hit the pikemen. They've only got small shields. They should be able to be done in. I could be wrong. Alright, let's move this way then. Oh my god, that came out of nowhere. Bless me, bless up. Well, if they're gonna follow this cavalry, at least come near the arrow towers. My dusty old house. Where are these guys? Why are they coming from here though? What? When did that happen? Is that are these from like different armies technically? Oh, maybe. Since when did the reinforcement zones ping across the map like that? Oh, some people just sneeze like crazy. Maybe we've got a little thing coming on. Oh no. Hopefully it's not the COVID-19er. Okay. Yeah, they still seem to like really want these cavalry units for some reason. Right, 28 minutes. Hopefully we've got time. Continue the skirmish. What's their general unit looking like? Nothing crazy. Well, the thing is now that these Villate units are going to be able to just like move up and replace some of these points. It's still a bit cringe that you can get flagged for saying the you know what word, but whatever. I don't claim that as my own, but I think it's funny. The 1-9er. Okay, so now we're getting pushed here though. I feel like it's moved slightly. Alright, more Villetes coming on in. Where are they going? We probably could use another. We've still got an improved Inspire, so let's drop that. Maybe if we get to the 10-minute mark, we might have to rotate. Or I actually think hitting them from the side, we might be able to do something here maybe with them. Or maybe not, or maybe just bait them around the arrow towers. Okay, so they're still hitting us here like water on rock, splashing upon us. Yeah, so they're going after these cavalry units. Don't know why. Well, that doesn't bother me. Let's move these guys up. Hell, I'll rotate you this way, so you can come back the other way. Alright, maybe get the skirmishers to try and general snipe. This has been a long battle. My god. Okay, so these guys haven't quite capitulated, so maybe go for them. I wish you could get a stat on exactly how many kills arrow towers have. I'd love to know. Like, even if you could hover here. There's a way you can do the math, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, so even if we do win here today, it's still going to be quite a costly battle. Alright, so there's very heavy phalanx left. It actually seems to be mostly Ellis units left. Look, there are some small, what seems to be league units, but oh wow, look at this. We're perfectly hitting them now. Dude. Roman Villetes are so good. Also, it's so costly when both essentially Macedon and the League engage, because we're both at such we've both got such good army rosters. This is gonna be a really good result. Okay, so where were these skirmishes here? Go for the last of them. Whoa, you're being engaged. No, I've kept my cavalry alive so long. Please don't die. At this last little minute. We've been doing so well. Okay. I still think I have hope to hold on just that little bit longer. Nice, that's now done. For this. I don't know why they're giving chase. I kind of want to bring them back this other way, to be honest. If I go this way, they're going to be around the backside. And there's heaps of rocks here and stuff, so if I have to move over here, I don't know if it's necessarily the play. Move, go. Oh, I might have stuffed it there. They can't. Damn it. Yeah, just like really chasing this cavalry. Oh no, we lost a unit. Come off it. But yeah, I don't really know what campaign to do after this. We could just do more Rome too. Maybe a different mod. Someone mentioned Radius the other day. I might look into that. I don't know. It's like if you're playing DEI, like... If you're playing Radius, why don't you just play DEI? I don't know. To be fair, I haven't done a Radius campaign in quite some time. Maybe it's just something a bit different. Gives me another excuse to play as the Romans. Hellenic Roman factions. I don't know what it is. I just seem to be never tired of them. Okay, so I think we might need to advance here because 19 minutes, there's only a couple units here. I think we go for it. And then we flank these guys around the back, and then we get the cavalry even further around, and then get those guys there. Alright, come on guys. For death and glory. Let's hit them and hit them hard. They've turned now. Diddly-doo-doo. Right, you need to come back slightly. Pop it all. There we go. Bring him down. Bring him down. Yes. Oh my god. I still think we've got to keep an eye on the timer, even though I want to try and run down as many of these fools as we can. That was a monster of the battle. Monster of a battle. Definitely one of the highlights of the series. My god. My god. Why am I so sniffy all of a sudden? The League made me sick. It's just getting colder, I think. It's winter here in Australia. And it's cold as. Because I technically don't live on what most people consider Australia. I live in Tasmania. It's cold as here. Whatever it is in the mainland, pretty much halve it to here. Maybe even more. Okay. Nice. I might have to end the battle soon because I don't want to lose exactly. Nice. Let's end that one there. Close victory. Oh, they actually outnumbered us by a bit. Nothing crazy. But that was a 16-man battle, nearly a 20k. 6,000 kills. Wowee. This army in particular didn't get most of the glory. But We've absolutely shattered them there. And we also have additional reinforcements coming on in. That was brutal, to say the least. Lost a lot of good men in that.
Waiting for more orders.
I said that we probably haven't got much more settlements and parts left of this series. If this is what it's going to be to take southern Greece, we might be here for another couple of days. I don't mind. I'm just saying. Right, so this can move on in here now. So we'll get Galba. He's at full strength. Oh, it didn't matter anyway. It's just a formality now. Wait, we can't liberate Thebes? Oh, come off it. You should be able to do that at least. Let's break that down. Let's convert that to a siege workshop. To be fair, we probably could afford getting some siege equipment now.
What do you wish of me?
Ready for order. Ready for battle.
Okay, so you're still heading south. Yeah, basically just sit back here now. We just got to turn to replenish. Thankfully, I'm bringing this down here. We're going to need to commit so many legions to help out. Oh, we didn't even bring in the Spartans. Okay. We're getting to the region that we can get some Athenian hoplites, because Athens fell, if you can't remember. I should do a save, actually, after this. I don't trust autosaves, especially when you're streaming or recording. It'd be annoying to replay stuff. But, yeah. If you're watching live, once the stream's ended, you can check out the videos. Also, you're also on YouTube as well. If you don't want ads and want to see the episodes early, you can go to my Twitch channel and just watch them. They're up there. I can, like, private them, but I don't really care. It's whatever.
Ready, willing, and able.
Your orders.
I don't even think those VODs make money.
It is an honor to
Like,
serve
even if you
Rome.
do get partnered or whatever. I don't know. I've never been partnered or affiliate. I'd be curious to see how the dashboard changes.
None shall pass. At your
I think I've had enough followers too and stuff. I just never applied.
commander.
Last time I streamed 4 years ago was Rise of the Republic. And then I always just live stream on YouTube, but
Ready for orders.
wanted to change things up.
At your command.
It's good to diversify,
Ready for battle. We hunger
just
for
in case, you know. Haven't done any kick streams either just yet. Maybe once we build up a bit of a following over there, we might do it. Just an alternative potential.
commander.
Okay.
Power before Rome.
So we should be able to take this. I would multi-stream, but I don't think Twitch allows it. I was reading discrepancies. If you're unpartnered and unverified, affiliate, sorry, I think you might be able to, but I don't know. I just didn't want to risk it anyway. It doesn't bother me.
Fleet reporting.
Okay, so you only can really focus on one chat anyway, so I'd probably have to turn the YouTube chat off. Instead, focus on the Twitch one. Okay, so that's now been taken quite successfully. I'm trying to think what we do here, though. Well, this is the main Galba. We have a different Galba.
Glorious thing. It is
Um,
to serve Rome.
Yeah, what do I do with this army? I guess I disembark it.
Leaving the ship.
And then also just try and get some units here, whatever we can get.
Come, fight for Rome. Yes.
And we build up... No, we can't even build up the navy.
Docking.
Because this is going to be the strike force for some of these smaller islands. We have so many units here.
At your command.
I guess we're just going to try and grab Vilites and then swordsmen, whatever we can.
Ready for orders. We hunger for battle. Ready for orders.
Okay, so we make
We hunger for
Thebia our main base of operations. We've got a spy here now, which is basically useless. Let's try and get you south. Now we've got a decision to make.
Can I assist you further?
The Macedonians do have some units near Athens. They got a navy and then this. We could attack Corinth, which is on the way, and we also get naval support. And once that happens, we can move the navy all the way over here to Athens, in theory. So it might be more beneficial to go for Corinth rather than looking to restrike Athens. Where's Thebes? I guess we wait a turn here and get an aqueduct. Do I have enough to be confident to go there?
ready for orders. Commander.
Maybe once these reinforcements come in. We shall see. Let's continue on. Also, by this stage as well, by the time this comes out, I've probably rechanged my Twitch name again. People know me for Simpsy Total War. Even though, I think it's fun. People get it that Total War is the mainstay on this channel. Most of the people that watch my live streams watch my strategy game content anyway. Maybe it's like some people think I'm simply, like it's simply Total War. I don't know. I'll get it because he's fucking simple at times. You guys are fucking funny ass. Okay. Let's move you here.
How may I serve?
You can stay about there.
How can I serve? For orders.
Okay, the navy's nearly back up. Oh, I should build a supply ship there.
We hunger for battle.
Jeez, this army looks rough as.
Your command.
Rough as guts. Let's get some Thracian warriors then. Is that what we got here available? Far out. Oh, nice. Longus is going to finally rock up after taking ages.
Ready for orders.
Okay, so maybe... Whoa, what's happening here? He's broken. He's all broken up.
Make haste, men. Commander. Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
Alright, so maybe we just have a look around for a sec. Okay, so they actually moved some of their armies out. Maybe they heard me.
At your command. Ready for
Conniving.
hunger for battle.
What are our relations with some of these guys?
Greetings.
Yeah, still not interested in peace. What about
Welcome.
Ellis? I'm always open for peace. I'm just
Greetings.
curious if they would accept it.
I give you welcome.
Wow, Thermon doesn't want to upgrade their relationship with me? Come off it. We basically saved your existence. We're 80 turns in the campaign now, which is pretty good. And we're starting to get some level of replenishment here now. Maybe we need a grain pit somewhere. Oh, we can't even afford it anyway. Let's give it another turn before we start making some moves. And then, yeah, well, if there's no army in Athens, maybe we go for there. I definitely want to liberate them if we can. I thought there were way more city-states to liberate, to be fair. Military subversion, where's that? Oh, that's interesting. Like further north, they delayed us. Or tried to. That's kind of cool. Okay. I know I can get more dignitaries, but because we just go through so many units, I haven't really needed to get them.
Ready for orders. We hunger
So
for battle.
only one of these armies can go with the navy.
At your command.
I think I
For battle.
make sure it's one at full strength. Okay, so now we're in a bit of a better position here
On the move. Ready for orders.
about how to move out. Alright, so what's happened? So, looks like Ellis is blocking Corinth. So that's going to block our run there. It seems like they're... Oh, it's actually their faction leader, which is interesting.
Treading softly.
Okay, so the Macedonian army went north. So that means Thebes could be susceptible to an attack.
Commander.
We can hit that army, but then we're going to be fighting this. And what armies are ready to move? So this one's pretty keen to go.
Ready for
This one's
battle.
looking good.
At your command.
This one as well.
Ready for
But the
battle.
ones with our best generals are, to put it
Make haste,
frankly,
men. We
are
hunger
beaten
for
up.
battle.
So what I'll do is I'll make sure our best military commanders get all these fresh units.
Ready for battle.
I think that's what we do to start off with.
Ready for battle. Commander.
And maybe we just move up and advance.
At once.
Like, we don't need to go to a crazy position.
At your command.
Just need to, like, we,
Commander. At your command.
yeah,
Commander.
go somewhere like there.
At your command.
And then we make a decision of where to go.
On the
Be
move.
open and flexible.
Ready for orders.
And see where they
Advance.
blink.
At your command. Make
Ooh,
haste,
I
men.
probably shouldn't have moved that one up. But maybe if we move in a cluster, it might work.
We hunger
Okay,
for
I think I've changed my
battle.
mind.
Ready
This
for
army
battle.
should go back to Thebes. While this one comes up with us.
The way is blocked.
And then we're still in Roman territory, technically.
We hunger ready for orders.
And then can the navy hit there properly? It can. It can actually straight up siege it. I wonder if they've forgotten about that navy, to be honest.
Ready for
And we'll give it
battle.
one more turn
your
before
command.
we... actually, no, we can probably start moving now.
Commander.
Because there's enough units there that I probably want. So... let's bring them in. And we'll ditch the supply.
At your command.
If we move in the unit, it might kill the turn anyway. So we can recruit it on the dead turn. Yeah, we can.
Moving out. We're going to need
Just maximizing our movement. And then we'll keep this... I don't know. We'll keep this army here and try and make something of it.
needs good fighters.
Okay, so let's have a look at the map again now. Nice. We've nearly connected up our east and west territory. Macedon has some small pockets there. What's happening down here? Oh, we got an enemy here. In this island. Okay. Who do we not have relations with? These guys.
Be welcome here and speak as
And
you
they're not
wish
open to
without-
anything? Okay.
Your rhetoric
weird.
and logic cannot
Aggressive, unfortunately. They might attack us, which would be disappointing. Let's end the turn and continue. Macedon are calculating. What are they doing? I wonder.
There
Yeah,
is
no, I
little
can't
honor
afford a
in
war with
sitting
the
as a spectator.
Seleucids just yet. Sponsor an athlete. Missing supplies, unfortunately.
I am assured.
I guess we have our... Oh, we probably just need to get our spy over there. Like, back over here. Okay, so it looks like they're going to try and hold Athens
Is there nothing
and fortify up.
treading softly?
While this unit is just sitting there as well, blocking our path. Yeah, I think we just throw everything at Corinth.
We hunger for at your command.
and then see how we go.
Are you ready?
Okay, so we're still making good money now.
For battle. Ready for orders.
I still think we... maybe we still keep this army here.
To die for Rome.
And then move this one up.
At your command.
Okay, so... Were there some regions that I needed to invest in real quick? Okay, we can expand Larissa. If we want to. Okay, so what attacks this? I hope there's nothing down here. That'd be so unfortunate if there was. Okay, so let's move these two armies up together. Two's enough. He's probably going to run, which he did. So let's move these two there then. Nice. So we should be able to just destroy this small Ellis force. Oh, okay. I've just seen something here. There's a full stack in this line of sight. So they were... Oh, wow. Maybe they're trying to go with a maneuver. Hide here in the forest if Corinth... Oh, they got another one up here as well. They actually are. They've set, like... I guess they're just going to defend Athens, but if they need to take Corinth, if a small army walked in, they might have entrapped me there. Interesting.
I am honored to
Yeah, Sparta doesn't want anything. Alright. Kind of cool. A little bit risky moving about this map in Greece. Yeah, I still think we hit this Corinth plan though. Okay. It's actually a different province. Wait, Athens and then Corinth are a part of these... Why is Melos a part of that province? Why is Melos governed by Corinth? Bit bizarre. Maybe historically that's why they did it. I don't know exactly. Okay, well, let's start sieging it, I suppose.
Commander. At your command.
And it would be a hell of a fight.
Besieging settlement. Ready for battle.
Man. It looks like perfect as well, the bay. Comparing it to Assassin's Creed Odyssey, what a game, man.
Get the
Still haven't
blockade
finished
set
that.
up.
Okay,
To battle.
so... Maybe that's something we can do. Yeah, we can't even liberate this one. I thought we'd be able to get Corinth in, that's bizarre. And now this navy is free to essentially make its way all the way around, here's hoping,
Ready for orders. March.
to
Commander. Advance.
Athens.
Make haste, men, Commander. We hunger
Maybe
for
we need to get
battle.
that moving. I still think we can run away if need be. Hang on, no, move this army there. Yep, so it connects it all. And chains it all up. They didn't do anything anyway. This scenario is kind of fun. Yeah, I definitely think focusing on Macedon as much as you can is the play. Alright, I think we go for this now.
Steady as we go.
Oh yeah, so there is a Macedon position here. It's not too far away.
At your command. Come.
It's nearly like, do I just march this one down south? Like heaps. Maybe. Okay, so they haven't moved exactly. We gotta make the play for Athens, I think. I am gonna need some units to basically sit in here though,
Ready for battle. Ready
and
for
act as
Ready for
glorified
battle.
defenders, but I think these armies tend to go.
Make haste, men. At your command.
Who stays and goes?
At your command.
Probably that army stays in Corinth.
Commander.
And
Ready for battle.
this one needs to be used for the Athens assault.
March. At your
This one is probably good enough to stay here.
Once. Commander.
And then we go.
Ready for orders.
Now these guys have got plenty of movement. It's these ones I'm worried about. We could even kind of bait them out, maybe. Because they can hit Thebes from there.
Commander. At your command.
These two armies aren't the best, but they're not good enough to sit on their own. So let's go with something like this. And incrementally... No, that's fine. It's a fine block. Actually, I might even be able to... No, I can't. I was going to say, I might be able to sabotage if we're lucky, but no. Alright, you're swinging on over.
Ready for orders.
You're moving. You're going here.
Yes. Commander.
I think that's enough
Ready for
orders. Let's go. Oh, it worked. I did have that thought that they actually might go there. The mad lads did it. It's a... Oh, yeah. It might be weakened now, that garrison, I suppose, because it's, well, dead. Are they going to sit here? They are too. Oh. Well, we already know Thebes like the back of our hand. Interesting that they did that. But they've left Athens open. Still holding Argos. Yeah, because like the garrison in Athens is a regional... Well, that's... Okay.
At your command. Ready for battle.
Did they think they were going to just sack it or something?
Commander.
Well, anyway, we're about to surround Thebes. And bring all the boys back around.
Commander. At once.
I don't know if that was the play. And I don't know why they would do that.
We hunger for battle.
Because now that just happened.
To victory.
And they can't escape off the coast either.
Besieging settlement.
We're going to build siege equipment. I'm in
We
no
take
rush.
this settlement for Rome.
Swift and silent.
Maybe that gives them time to maybe take Corinth back? Not entirely sure. I thought we'd have the battle for Athens here today. Looks like we're going to have the battle for Thebes.
Commander.
And we can't. Bring any more units in to help.
It is an honor to
Okay, you're still heading this way. Do I have the proper aggression packs? Because I wanted, military access
I am
packs
honored to greet.
to make our way all the way down here.
I am
We
eager
do.
to Athena give you
Yeah, we actually do.
wisdom.
Oh, wow. It's a bit weird, but we can actually move all the way here. Have a visit to the lands of ancient Troy. Oh, no, we have to go that way. Oh, no, there's a bit of connecting there. Because Samos has Macedonians that we need to hunt down. I didn't even know where to go here. We can get upgraded units. We're not really paying for mercenaries. Are we at Imperium 7? We might be. I haven't even gone with this because it just adds the upkeep. Our units, the thing is, you don't need to rush to continually get better units.
We hunger for battle.
In DEI, Rome is still just such a crazy strong faction. I don't even know what I'm doing here now. I'm just dishing out traits so I can
Ready for
not get
orders.
held up on the end turn. Unless the League pulls out something crazy, or Macedon. I think Macedon's basically capitulated now. They've lost too much territory. We're just facing off against their allies. Yeah, unless there's a crazy play somewhere between here, Athens and Thebes, it's probably just turning into a bit of a mopping up project now. They decided to attack. Wow, these guys are so aggressive. And it might just work as well, because they've hit... So the garrison armies... What garrison army? What? Why do we have a garrison army here? Oh. I'm tripping. This is... Okay. Oh wow, this is at Corinth. This is not at Thebes. I thought this was at Corinth. Thebes. Huh. So the army's got attacked here. I was like, how do we have a garrison? Did we somehow bug it? No, that's the Corinth garrison. Do I retreat? No, so we fight this one actually. But we could very well lose this. That's a way better army. Doesn't have much... Oh, yeah, I was... doesn't have much cavalry. It's not like it's got 4 units. It's only got 2. But also, making them sieging it might be good. I don't know. I suppose we fight it. So we've got 3 Spartan units. I kind of want to see how they go. It's interesting now that we're pushing further into southern Greece. We're getting access to Greek allied units. Pikes, not too many Principes, which is unfortunate. Alright. Where are our reinforcements coming from? Behind them. That's not good. That could have been better. Alright, let's deploy these formations, what we got. So they have a phalanx. They have pike phalanx. They've got some crude looking spear units. Get these guys to go on skirmish mode. Cavalry we'll try and do something with. Move them out. Alright, here we go. Hopefully we can hold our territory here.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
There's only 1 unit there. They got cavalry there. 1 unit of cavalry there. Yeah, maybe we just try and get this unit around the back. I don't know what we do with these guys. I guess we do something like this. And then go like that. Go with the classic Simpsy fold.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
And then try and flank around with these guys. Okay, we might have an opportunity here. They're moving them up. Now, thankfully, this army doesn't have their faction leader in it. That needs to be way better if we're going to have a chance for this one. They are in range. Are they slingers? They are. I was like, why the hell do you have so much range?
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Oh yeah, so keep on making your way that way. We're good here. Their slingers are just in range. That's gonna be the thing to break us. If we aren't... Oh god, I'm not even paying attention. Our cavalry's getting chalked here. Oh, I fucked up there. Oh, don't mind me just throwing. God damn it. We needed that cavalry as well.
Spearmen ready for orders.
Okay. So our pikes are engaging theirs. A pike off, you can say. These must be the Spartans here that we recruited. Could have bought a bit more armor for a chilly, thundery day like this. And these guys are coming around the back here. What's this unit? 2 units of Equites. So let's go get them around then. We've actually got a military tribune unit. We could go around the back. Oh, come off it. I do kind of appreciate how ambitious they are to general snipe in this mod. Well, DLC rather, for some reason. I swear they do it heaps. More so that I'm like not used to it. Okay, so everyone's holding, everyone's sort of skirmishing as well, which is nice. Okay, so we do have a general here going around the back. If he can hit all those, we might be in a better position. Keep on moving. Might go there. Okay, and just start making your way down that way. Alright, advance. Nice. I think we're good. I think we might be able to win this. Just keep working. Just keep working the line. Our reinforcements are coming. Had a couple good battles here today. The League have been a formidable enemy to say the very least. Oh, okay, interesting general unit coming around the back here. Well, how many's there? 77. We should be okay. We are risking our general slightly though. Well, there's no one here in the center, so just charge out and help. Break the formation and go. These reinforcements can come here and plug any gaps anyway. Alright, come around this way. What's this? Only a light unit. Alright, come around here guys, give out some attack orders. Where'd you come from? Oh, there's still some units trickling in, I think. Nice. Commit everyone into the back of this cluster that's occurring. Try and break it down. Break it down. If we could get those very heavy pikes, that'd be decent. How far are you guys away? It's not like it's that valuable to have them in anyway. Not numerically enough. How are we going against this? Oh god, it needs to be way more. Gotta be a little bit careful here with this general. The last thing we want now is to lose someone. No, they're running, so maybe go like that. Nice. Okay with that. Oh, get the general moving about. Come on. Nice. And then it's only this unit here. I think we give chase. Yes. I've only got a couple cavalry units though, which is rather unfortunate. Oh god. I kind of was sleeping on the Spartan units, I think. I think if we go, they might have performed quite well. Compared to probably what I anticipated. How well they would have done. Over there. Decisive victory. We outnumbered them by 2,000. We only lost 900 in the end, which is a pretty good return. Okay, I thought they would have done better. That's only 137 for the Spartans, 145. We crushed a lot of them though. Skirmishers did well. Huh. It was actually just some of the... I think there's a Corinth spearman. I can't remember. They did alright. Triari as well. Nice. Really, really nice. We actually did better down there than probably what we're going to do back north. Well, that might give us a push to Argos then. And that might be the end of the league, really, because I don't know if they've got much more military capabilities left, potentially. Good one, boys. Well, I might not even bother playing this one here then, depending on the odds. Yeah, well, that's 99% in our favour. We're literally bringing 13,000 units to the party. We built the siege equipment just to help us out. Nice. We should take the good odds. I tend to not sometimes. And in theory... Okay, not in these newly occupied regions, but maybe in some others we might be able to get upgraded Roman units, because now we've done that. God, I haven't even gone down some of the military stuff. I needed economy stuff so early on, and then we started to swell. I think it's the like I've mentioned this before, the Roman Navy and armies is just so good. Right, so continue to get you around. Oh, they actually landed that turn. Oh, nice. And we've got Galba here, island hopping. Take that. Nice. Another nice sunny Greek island under our control. A lot of this is in sort of allied terrain. And then try and move on out as quick as you can. Alright, I might dish out some of those chevrons a bit later. Okay, so what's happened here now? Macedon's come down to help, which is interesting. We're still not technically in striking range of Athens just yet, so we can't lay siege, but let's get everyone to move over here. And I'll get you to move as well. Do we advance from this position? So Argos is here. Yeah, I actually don't think Macedon has any mainland Greek. They do. Okay, I lied. Down here. Oh, and also this peninsula here. Which we're going to be a little bit careful of. We'll deal with it at some stage. Okay, so which one was the main army here? Yeah, right, this one. So this one moves out. Well, we actually might be... Oh, okay. I was going to say, the Navy might be able to help us here in Argos, but it's actually not going to make it here. We're probably going to capture it. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we'll make it. Do we wait? 3 turns? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I haven't decided just yet. We're going to break down some of this. there isn't some regions where I've got slots waiting to build. No. Next turn. I'll deal with those traits later. I can't be bothered dishing them out. We've got so many of them now. It's not like we need them. After those 2 full stacks, we're basically just going to try and steamroll the rest of them now. Oh, shit. Where the hell did this come from? Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Where, okay, this is in Sparta. I was like, oh, it could have been in the middle of the sea. Out of nowhere, a Macedonian full fleet has intercepted us. So that's going to stop them from getting to Argos or Athens. Hell, if they give chase, they're probably going to crush it. Do I want them to take this? No, I'm not going to allow them to take Argos from me. We're just there. Oh, I should have. Damn it, they moved in an army. Greedy got me. Greedy karma. Shit. Well, you need to move at least like here, because that's where the new front's going to be. Oh, I can't believe that. Oh, as if there's a navy there. We haven't seen like any military presence from them. How has Olympia not fallen, by the way? Oh, I don't know. Well, maybe we just move it here, the navy. So if it does get attacked, the allied inhabitants there will help. Okay, so you need to make your way. Where am I going? Probably here, maybe? What are these guys doing? There's a lot of units there. I don't think we go for that. I think the mission for these guys is to go like this way. And you're obviously heading here. Alright, oh, Sparta's here. They should be in range as well. Nice. The Spartans are gonna help us and allow us to take this one. Perfect. And we'll dish out those bonuses.
Your orders. Your orders. At your
Alright, maybe I move you to Corinth, just in case we get attacked.
ready for battle. At your
And it's just basically these guys now to
commander.
liberate the city of
No
Athena.
escape.
Bring Athens under our control. When does that come out?
Our advance has been
It's such a goofy movie, those Percy Jackson movies, but I remember liking them as a kid. I think there's a new show coming out on Disney Plus. Man, I just find it so funny that the guy who did the books got so pissed off about it. The adaptation, like, reading the adaptation from, like, what the book's meant to be is wild, man. I think Witcher comes out soon. It might even be out by the time this video comes out. God knows what that's going to be like. After it crushed Henry Cavill's soul. We've taken Athens here now, though, and we can liberate them. And we will. Athens is back. Democracy is back. And they spawned a full stack as well. Hell yeah, baby.
I am honored
Military
to
ally
receive
as
you
well.
and look
We're
forward
not
to
even
your
like
erudite
subjugating them.
arguments and witty
Ah. Socrates, Aristophanes, parties rain out through the city. It's been too long. Whoa! There's a Ellis full stack here and I didn't even see.
At your command. Ready for
Oh wow. Maybe that army does need to move back then.
commander.
Potentially.
Ready to serve Rome. At your command.
So how many more territories do we have here? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 to take there. Doesn't matter about that one. That's rebel. And then this, and then... God, they got so many islands down here. Like, why? Did they take them? They must have taken them.
Greetings.
I don't think they started off with them, do they? Bit bizarre. But whatever.
Ready for battle. At your command, Commander. Ready for orders. At your
They're probably just going to
ready
retake
for orders.
Thebes again, probably. So we'll
Our
move
advance
to
has
a
been halted.
move to this position at least. Move to a slightly better position. Oh, I had some stuff to dish out, didn't I? I completely forgot. I would like the wine resource here, but because we're bordering literally two other factions, it's probably not the play. We can get wine here in Argos anyway to counterbalance it. We'll leave it at that. I might keep the money. We don't necessarily need to go out and spend all of it.
The phalanx
Athens
only
want to... Oh,
stands when
yeah,
all
sure.
do their part.
You might even hunt that unit down with us. Those units that are near your border, maybe, that are fortifying. I don't think they've moved, though, anyway. A plague? In Corinth? Come off it. Do we really need that? Game? Hello? CA, are you listening? Why'd you do that to me? Alright.
Ready for battle. At your command.
Oh wow, we've got a really bad plague going on. Look at all these guys, got stinky flies all over them.
March. We hunger for death and honor. That is it. Destroy them, Commander. Ready. Wipe them out.
Nice. Let's run them down. Alright, because of those two battles and the way we sort of played this, we might be able to
Advance.
complete the campaign here today. I don't even know what the objectives are. I haven't even looked. I just was sort of making my own. Military. Hold 55 regions. We have 39. We have all the territory. We have all the units. Oh, we literally just need 15 more territories. So what did we? What were the ones we needed? And that's for military as well. Epirus, Macedon, Thrace, Thessalia. And we actually have over the units, which is interesting.
How can I assist?
I don't think there's probably... Oh yeah, that Macedon navy is still sitting there. That is so annoying. There's probably not a victory, a unique victory celebration anyway. Do we get discounted hoplites here? No, we don't. I was going to say. Well, maybe we go back...
Destination reached.
Let's go back to Thebes real quick. Go back to the plague.
For battle.
Because we need more units.
Orders.
Yeah, I was sort of just setting my own victory conditions. I haven't really thought about where I was going to end this campaign.
Ready for orders.
Uh,
Commander. We
I
hunger.
do think we move you though.
Commander.
Yeah, maybe we leave Corinth and go with you. We might be able to grab these then. Push up here.
Besieging settlement.
Nice.
Commander.
Maybe just break down some of these. Convert that. Because what is there left on the mainland? 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably could get that. Just like hitting these ones are going to be tough. Especially if there's a navy roaming about the place. You might be able to take Olympia. Ellis was replenishing. I was going to say, no, unfortunately none of those are coastal. Which is disappointing.
You have many fine goods that many among us would enjoy. Can I not persuade
Trade
you
agreement.
to trade with us?
Oh. I was like, why are they offering that? Oh, it's because it's the first time. Oh, they actually attacked me here. Oh, that's interesting. Let's go with protective then if we get more of our troops remaining. I wasn't expecting to get attacked on the islands there. Oh, one of my generals died, unfortunately. Overcome by attrition. Who was it? Oh, Lucius died. Oh, shit. That plague ripped through him. Oh, maybe... No, he's wounded. Oh, I thought he died to the plague. What happened to him? Died to the plague. What happened to him? Died to the plague. I need to rewatch Robin Hood Men in Tights. That shit's whack. Okay, so we had that spy coming into range now. That navy's still sitting there pretty. That was heading to like here, at least. Alright, I think we make a break through the mountain pass. Jeez, I was going to say same with you, but I don't think we take this. No, but I have a play. Because I've saved up so much money just then, I'm going to be able to, bear with me, Control A, merge everyone else, and then what other units that aren't combined, we'll just get mercs, and whatever the cheap mercenaries we can get. Hopefully that makes a difference. Enough to at least take Olympia. We'll take the Pyrrhic. They don't have enough to actually challenge it anyway. And let's continue on this run. Okay, that's fine. Still got a bit of strength here. Oh, there's actually a land bridge there. Oh, so it's not too overly difficult. I would like to bring more forces in and over, but I don't know if they're going to reach. Okay, one did. We'll take the better results. And now do we only get slightly better? No, not necessarily. We just need to keep on spamming out units to keep up the conquering. Yeah, I do kind of want to defeat Macedon. Maybe I need to start building a navy. Probably... I was like, we finally have a settlement this side of the Aegean. Because you can... yeah, oh no, we had this one here. Okay, well maybe we use that one then. As a place to get a navy going. We just need to get it going to help out. It shouldn't be too hard to island hop about. This is going to be tedious, more or less. Maybe slightly difficult to navigably do it. Where was the general that died? Not died, sorry, got wounded. No, it doesn't matter. Maybe it does. I think Lucius was commanding this, wasn't he? Yeah. Dude, he just got roasted. Straight up. Okay, there's definitely no armies up here. Oh, we forgot about that. Surely if I just say, hey, Athens, can you just like hit that? They might do it. They have a full stack. I don't know what they did with it. You'd think you'd gain your port city back. I can't believe there's a Macedonian navy still sitting there, bloody denying us access. I actually don't believe it. It's not real. And now Ellis is the only one that remains there.
At your command, we hunger for.
You're still rotating down there. You're eventually going to get there. Okay. Which one had the better army? This one. There might be contention down there, so let's head this way. We know there's no one up here, so let's head up that way. Is that all my armies moving about? Maybe we give a turn here to recruit whatever we can. That's fine. That's strong enough to go south. It's getting close there, but we're still a little bit away. I'm hoping Athens actually pushes for it. Saves me taking it. Actually, bear with. Oh no, we have been attacked here. Shit.
Men, retreat!
Bear with me for a sec. Alright, I'm back. Just crushed my chest, so squeaky. Need to take some stuff on my arm. Oh shit. We allowed those slums to get built up, unfortunately. Yeah, maybe I should move my spy the other way. Okay, they've actually moved the navy, so let's move ours around then.
Your orders. Fleet reporting. Ready for orders.
Okay, let's siege Ellis. We might even be able to subjugate them potentially. Alright, let's move them in.
Ready for your next command. Victory for Rome!
Nice. Worked. Yeah. Let's subjugate them.
At your command.
So we forced a peace. They're probably going to hate us for it. And probably very well just going to straight up betray us, but we'll see how we go. So now they're at war with their former allies. Interesting that when we're technically subjugating them, we'll give them trade. But now they're on our side. Any potential units? Oh, it actually straight up spawns a full stack. That's kind of cool. Alright, is that Southern Greece liberated? Yes, except for this. And we caused that ages ago. That doesn't matter. Rebels, pirates can occupy the island for all I care. Alright, let's start making our way eastward. Okay, so somehow we managed to skirt this. I guess we send this back, move you here. For some reason... Oh, I guess you're in enemy territory, maybe?
is impossible.
I don't know why they calculated that.
Besieging settlement.
Alright, let's just get some mercenaries in. Hopefully we can take it.
Let them cower before Rome.
We can afford to spam out mercenaries now.
At your command.
We're just trying to...
On the move.
Yeah, I might push it. We're so close here today to nearly finishing the campaign. We've only got these territories to go. Except for that, I don't really care about that. I don't even know who that is.
Welcome.
Oh,
The
they actually
day
might
is
want
already-
peace. What about Macedon?
Greetings.
No.
in the n-
Oh, they don't have any territory left.
You have my
Oh, that's why they attacked me. Well, maybe I'll make peace with these guys then.
I will listen carefully.
Oh, rejected. Well, hang on.
So, you ask for mercy then?
I can offer
But
you a
have
payment.
roused Ares within us, and all the mercy of Hecate.
Some random kingdom in the east? Sure, we'll get rid of that. Non-aggression?
Greetings in
No.
the name of Hermes.
Trade? I would force everyone else to do it. And then we're only at war with the League, which don't have any settlements left, and then just Macedon.
We are not...
Interesting. Let's continue on. They're calculating their navy might be moving about the place. I don't know. Maybe.
I
I'm
beg
not
you,
joining a war
take
against
up
the
the
Seleucids. You can get out of here with that idea, Athens. I know you got some crazy thinkers down there. Democracy is great, but not war against the Seleucids. Thanks. Alright.
I am yours to
They're just straight up raiding now.
I am a shadow.
Well, the longer they sit there, the worse it is for them. Okay, so what's happened here? The bait, it's actually gone to Melos. Interesting. Well, we'll go down to this Spartan island for cover. We've also got another navy coming. It's just going to take a while, realistically. Alright, like I said, we still want to try and head everyone eastward to help in this, what's going to turn out to be a Greek island hopping tour, like on a gap year. Hanging out on the various Greek islands. Hilarious.
We hunger for battle.
Okay, so
Commander,
we'll move everyone up.
we cannot do that. Ready for orders. For death and honor.
They've lost a fair bit as well.
Kill them all. Leave none alive. Make haste.
Alright, keep moving. We might even be able to get some. They're so lucky. They might have. We might be able to get some replenishment there. They're so lucky. We could have actually even committed down there if we wanted to. In theory. I kind of wish there was a bit of an auto builder or something. We got so much land to now deal with and manage. We're making an absolute ridiculous amount of money. Also, I found it's actually quicker to stream on Twitch, download the VOD, and then just upload it straight to YouTube than... Oh, we've got a civil war? No, get out of here. That's not happening. 22% as well. We're about to win the damn campaign. No civil war happening up in here. Get out of that with that highfalutin idea. I was making a point. Yeah, compared to if you stream on YouTube and then wait for it to compress. I think it's kind of rendering it for some reason. The file is like super small, which is fantastic. The files when you download them from Twitch, they don't last forever because I'm not affiliate or partner yet. Hopefully I am.
At your command.
I'll apply and then see what happens.
Ready for orders. At once.
Hopefully they let me in,
We
please.
hunger for attack. For
Okay, so that should be weak enough to hit that. Yeah, look at that. It made a crazy difference. Just those couple of turns of them running away with no supply. Well, that should be the last of the league then. Man, they were a formidable enemy in this series. Wow. Wowee. We might even be able to get our navy over there. Oh, it went that way. They zigged when we zagged. Interesting. Alright, let's get going. I think Sparta, maybe some other units are mobilizing to go after that co-war target I set, which is kind of funny. Alright, let's continue on. Oh, we've got our Imperium going up. Mustn't be too much longer. I only just hit 2 hours. I said I was super tired at the start of the stream. I'm actually feeling a bit better now. Bit more awake. But then, the thing is, if we can wrap things up here today, we can move on to another campaign or something else. It's not like we haven't given this campaign a fair crack. It's probably going to be a 10-hour campaign by the end of it, which is kind of good for DEI, to be fair. It's because it's a condensed map. I kind of like it. I'd nearly recommend... I do recommend it. If you are kind of bored on DEI, play this. I hadn't played it before. It's actually kind of fun. It's not easy, because Hellenic factions are some of the most powerful in DEI. Macedon is definitely S tier. And who doesn't like ancient Greece? I personally like fighting them than some random barbarian tribe that did nothing historically. Okay, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a task to island hop. So we're literally only at war with Macedon now. Still defensive allies. We got the Seleucids over there. Who hates us? Oh, these guys. They are interested in trade though. So maybe that will change things. We have heaps of money. Money, 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 money. Money. Where's that going? Is that navy trying to hit my navy? Is that what's happening? Oh, okay. Oh, a smaller navy came up. I was like, why are they doing that? Oh, we might have lost our navy if they give chase. Will they? Won't they? What are they going to do? Come on, come on, come on. Don't do it. They're calculating. I think I'm screwed. I think I'm stuffed. Nope. We're good. I'm just sort of keeping our finances nice and high. We can spend it on mercenaries because we're just going for this last blitz. We don't need ethnic Roman fighters to help us out of this dilemma. Well, now they've moved that. I might be actually to hit that now. For some reason, we're getting some attrition on the seas, and I don't know why necessarily. Maybe just get some mercenaries here. Okay, so I guess they hadn't docked. Well, these guys are here now anyway. Took them long enough. We set that co-war target so long ago. They haven't taken the opportunity, which is unfortunate. Alright. We'll march on in and take this territory. Get everyone down here now.
Commander. We hunger for Commander. Ready for battle. Advance at your command. On the move.
Ah, it's winter. Doesn't help with supply issues.
Command.
Let's continue on. Oh, we're so close. I don't know if we're going to hit the objectives, though. Oh, okay. Why'd you do that? Bit bizarre. Did they not realize there's an army on that boat? Pergamon's found some confidence coming all the way over here now. Maybe it's because of the target we set up, maybe. I never got the notification for people mobilizing, technically. And their armies as well. Oh, so maybe they are. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, okay. I still think they're probably about to do it anyway. Alright, let's move our spies amphibiously, and we want to try and look at this territory. We gotta be careful, because there might be Macedonian navies hanging out there. That's the last thing we want to get intercepted. But Greece is going to be Roman. Okay, well, 15's enough. Plus armies. And then the Greek city-states liberated under the yoke of Macedonian occupation. We can't even get any mercs there. Alright, keep moving. Oh, it's unfortunate that our movement is just like slowed to such a grinding halt because it's winter. Another successful games. Maybe getting the banditry down is probably not a bad idea. Okay, so just need a line of sight, really. So that's the big problem. They actually straight up have a bunch of naval units operating. That's really unfortunate, actually.
Ready for orders.
We can't even get any mercs from there anyway.
Fleet reporting.
Alright, this navy's moving down at least.
Glory. The waves still beckon.
Okay, so let's siege this.
Let them cower before Rome. It is an honor. Put your backs into it, you men.
Move over to help.
Ready for battle. At once.
These guys should be in range. Oh, you're kidding me.
Laying siege to the settlement. We hunt.
They're not.
Going aboard. Ready for orders.
Oh, hang on, that might do it.
To victory.
No. Not enough.
We take
Shit.
this settlement for Rome. Ready. Let them cower before Rome. Fleet reporting.
Well, hang on, if we move them there, we can win, but I don't really care if we lose this.
Retreat. Retreat.
So, come over here to help us out.
Backs into it, you men.
There we go. That's better. Jeez, that army is so griefed. Oh my god. Like to a crazy degree. Let's go with tax harvesting. We've got the money to straight up convert these. The Greeks, for quite some time, have invested in these regions. Let's go with trade, I think. Alright.
How can I assist?
What units haven't moved about? Well, you can sit here at least.
It
The
is an
time
honor
being.
to serve Rome. Commander? Ready for battle. Commander?
Jeez, this is taking so long.
Ready for
I think it's 4 or 5 turns per year as well.
advance.
The DLC. So this winter is like, winter's so harsh. It's unfortunate that it's just happened during this offensive. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 islands to take, and that will bring the number to what? Wait, how many did I just say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 would be there. So we need a little bit more. I don't even know what we take. It would be bringing someone into the... oh, no, we can't. Hang on. We might be able to...
I give you welcome.
oh, hang on, hang on.
Let Zeus and all the gods smile upon
If
our
I offer
meeting,
them a
so
shit
that
ton of
all
money.
may profit.
Really? Not even the most valuable faction with one... not even the most high-relationed faction. Offering them that they
Athena
wouldn't want
give you
military.
wisdom, so that you may
Bizarre.
Greetings. Greetings, honored
Will
guest.
Pergamon be open to
I
military if we
serve as
pay
my
them heaps?
people's ears and tongue, listening and speaking as will please.
Like, I'm talking like 7k-ish. No way. Maybe Sparta might.
I am
We
eager to
fought
hear
with them
your
quite a
embassy,
bit.
inspired as it undoubtedly is by the
No.
wit and wisdom of Athena herself.
They are not interested in being bought off.
Your orders?
That's a bit weird. I don't know why that is. I'm
Our
not joining
enemy
that
is-
war.
I make the offer of peace only from a position of strength.
They finally
To offer
come
peace
crawling.
Otherwise is simple cowardice.
I'd do it if you became my vassal, but they're not interested. Get out of here with that. Athens still wants me to join that war against the Seleucids. Fuck off. Ah, defensive
One
alliance. I'll accept that. We might be able to upgrade that to military. I've been wanting to get some sort of relations with those guys for a while. Why is my diplomacy just bugged there? Why is the panel gone? No more diplomacy for you after that.
I am a shadow. I pray for swift passage.
That's weird. Maybe he was calculating something
Wits and words.
and it bugged. Okay, so they've got that navy there. I might need to restart the game then if that becomes a persisting
We
issue.
hunger for battle. Yes.
Okay, I guess I group these two together and then we make the play for these Greek islands. We go to Peros, or Paros, Melos, Naxos.
Ready for orders. Your orders?
Just say it with confidence, you'll be fine. I don't know why Athens still didn't take that though. No, we can't go there. We still haven't taken that. Oh my god, those guys from Olympia still haven't arrived. Oh, we got some Rhodian volunteers. That's nice. As we go and sail the high seas,
Ready for orders.
like it's Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Hunger for battle. On the move. Fleet report. Commander.
Combo them. play this and then play some Assassin's Creed later. Man, you just feel so good when you play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. The warm Mediterranean Sea, just the vibes from that game. Unfortunately, there was an earthquake. Where was that? Up north here in Thrace. Alright. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. Where were we down here? We might be able to make a play for this last little lot. They don't want to have some negotiations with us. I'll give you military access for alliance. No. They're not even really interested in that. Alright.
How can I assist you?
I am yours to command.
It's that Macedonian navy there we've got to keep careful of. But I think we're good because we're just going to be able to swarm in here. There's two cities so densely close to each other. That we're just going to basically land here. We'll put a slightly stronger military presence on the left island here in Paros, because the navy could strike from there. Alright, it's actually not too crazy to go down here. I always get quite sketched out moving navally in DEI, but it seems to be not as bad in this campaign for whatever reason. And now we'll wait a turn, we're in no rush. We've got so much traits to give out, I just haven't been bothered. It doesn't matter at this stage. I sort of came to the realization after those 2 league victories that we've basically won this campaign now. We just need to steamroll the last of them. Like I said, steamroll them, run them down. Jeez, we're going to struggle with that one. We will take it though. What a campaign. It's been a fun one. I can't believe I hadn't played it before. The Macedonian Wars on DEI. I would recommend it for a change of pace. Like, just the topography of ancient Greece is so cool. Like, you got mountains here that you have to navigate through, then you got like the lowlands and the farmlands. These are isolated communities that you need to defend. Getting to them is a little bit tricky. Okay, so they've only got 2 provinces left before Macedon is done, and look at that. We're so close. 3 regions. I guess they count that and that maybe. Maybe I just need to start paying some of these guys to get better relations.
We Greeks
Start it now.
I am eager to hear your embassy, inspired as it
We have the money.
I must
Because we need to get a military alliance with one of them if we are to complete these victory conditions.
With these words, may Hermes bless us.
I don't know who it would be though. Maybe Rhodes?
Greetings, honored guest.
It doesn't matter, let's
I
start
serve
paying off
as
our
my-
allies. Get it going.
Fleet rippled, easy into port. It is an honor to serve Rome.
Not many naval mercenaries we can get there.
Peace is not an easy word. Warriors speak of honor and glory,
They want peace.
but you have little of them left.
Bend the knee, maybe. We've still got that army that was in Thrace practically. And is still marching down. Let's hunt the pirates. There hasn't been too much rampant piracy, thankfully. Because sometimes that can get out of hand quite a bit. Alright. Where were we? Yeah. Well, yeah, why wouldn't you just siege it out? Why would you go the other way? Okay, you're sitting there. Just getting so close to here, though. Do we hit the navy? Oh, maybe. Yeah, we're gonna have enough. So let's move here. And instead we'll make sure to crush this navy before it gives us a chance. Nice. And this should be the end of the Macedon strength. We actually lost a general there. Shit. Decimus Galba died. Oh no. Oh! Okay, so he's only 22. He wasn't one of the main dudes. Man, Publius and then Galba. It was really Lucius who was carrying us this campaign a fair bit, actually. Okay, so let's recalibrate. Shit. Our navy just got crushed, but we crushed theirs. So we'll get our mercenaries that we can get, but we can just recruit here. Send us out. Send out some boys, some fishermen to help us out. Anyone. Head towards these two islands. Okay. Jeez, they're smashed. I guess we get them on the move, then there's no point of them sitting back there. You're too depleted to move. Oh. Excuse me, I'm getting tired. It's midnight here in Australia. I've got to go to bed soon. I think I might move that there. I don't. Oh, they could attack me there. Whoa, it zoomed in there. We don't have any diplomatic stuff with them?
I ask.
Oh, we'll sign that. I swear, we might have had oh yeah, maybe we didn't. Maybe we didn't have any formal relations with Ptolemy. Well, Ptolemy's holdings, that is. Ptolemy's back in Egypt, eh? Oh my god. I was going to say, why do we have such a favourable result there? And then move you here to Samos, and this should be the last of them. We can subjugate Macedon. No thank you. They're going to be destroyed and crushed to the annals of history. I don't think Rome had a military island campaign like this. Oh my god, nearly 100 turns as well. So 10+ hour campaign. I do want to try and get the victory. We're only 3 away, but I don't know how I'm going to do it. Oh, I don't even have the maintain naval units. Might be able to get mercs. Okay, so I think that is it on the wars front. Yes. Nope. Hang on. I need to go to diplomacy. We are officially at war with no one. The Roman Republic has been successful in its liberation and conquest of Macedon and liberation of the Greek city-states. Look at that. If there was to be a civil war, some of this border territory here, even in the north. But we're looking good now. The Seleucids we're not enemies with. But even with this, right, you could even start this campaign from here and be like, okay, I want to conquer these small states and then launch an invasion into Asia Minor. Like fighting the Seleucids, Pergamon and Ptolemy actually might be quite fun. Even like an invasion down into Crete. Like look how big Crete is, man. So good. Alright, I'm going to try and
Athena give you wisdom
get a
so that you
military
may speak
alliance.
well
Now I'm just sorting, so sort by attitude. So these guys really the best attitude we
May
have
Hermes
with them.
bless us both with skillful tongues
If I join
that
your
we may
war,
speak
would you
our
do it?
parts well.
No. So maybe hang on. Maybe I'll negotiate with Pergamon and say, hey, I'll join your war
Athena
against
give you
these
wisdom
guys.
so that you may speak well and
Because they asked
persuade me of
before,
your
but I'll give you a
cause.
payment of it, like
Be
a crazy
welcome.
payment. Okay, that could do it. Then we're back at war with them though. And then I think that would give us... hang on, so... Moderate was 20k. They rejected it.
Athena has blessed you with the wisdom to speak well. She has blessed
So
me
let's go offer
with the
like
wisdom to
5k
say
nearly,
no.
and I'll join your war against them.
You serve your
Come off
people
it.
well, but you cannot alter my opinion in this matter. I am eager to
Who are they
hear
at war
your
with?
embassy, inspired as it undoubtedly
Surely that will be like everyone. No, they're only... Maybe Rhodes might be better. I don't know if they've got enough territory though. Maybe just.
I am eager to hear your
I'll join your war against them.
inspired as it undoubtedly
and
is
I'll
by
offer
the
you a
wit and
payment.
wisdom of Athena herself.
For military alliance. I forgot to add that. Jesus. Yeah, they're straight up not interested. Maybe Pergamon's the key.
Athena
I'll
give
literally
you
give you
wisdom
my
so that you may
entire
speak
war
well
chest
and persuade me of your cause. Be
for
welcome.
the military alliance and I'll join your war. Oh my god, 70,000
In
we
honor,
offered
I
them.
cannot accept your terms.
And they still
willing to-
rejected that. Come off it.
I am honored to greet
Maybe we
such
just
an
continue to
ambassador
pay
of
off some
such
of these
worth.
guys
You speak with
and then hope it happens.
I give you welcome. Let Zeus and all the
I
gods
don't want to be
smile
at war
upon
with the
our meeting,
Seleucids, but
so
it
that
might
all
just get us that. It
the
might do
blessing
it.
of the Olympians upon you.
Because the Seleucids are
Then
big. Say, hey
You speak
Ptolemy,
with
you've got some regions there,
the
mate.
blessing of the Olympians
Military,
upon
but I'll join your war
you.
against the
What then do
Seleucids.
your noble
Or
people
even
desire of us?
back the war. They're still not interested in that. That's a hell of a deal. I don't know what I'd do then. Where am I going to get 3 settlements from?
Greetings, honored guest. I serve as my people's
Yeah, I
ears
just gotta
and tongue,
guess I sort of
listening
gotta
and
buy people
speaking
off and
as
kind of
will
wait. That's annoying is the word that comes to mind.
Ready for orders. Yes.
Because we're so far away from any territory now. It's like we can't. I don't want to betray any of my allies. Maybe we just don't worry about it. We're so damn close though, and we've also got a ridiculous amount of money. Let's just wait that little bit longer. There might be an opportunity. Somewhere, somehow, I don't know. Okay. Swap by attitude again.
Greetings,
Pergamon.
friend. Greetings. Will you
Come
have
on.
wine, fine olives, or agreeable
Accept the
talk?
deal, you know it's good for you. Far out. Maybe it's not going to happen. They've only got one territory, though.
Greetings, honored guest. I serve as my people's ears and tongue.
I'm offering
listening
so
and
much money.
speaking as will please.
It's ridiculous. Maybe it's not going to happen then. I could send someone on a diplomatic mission. That's a thing you can do, isn't it? Hang on. So... if I send you on a diplomatic mission to Pergamon, we might be able to get something from that. Send on a diplomatic mission to Ptolemy. See what happens. We'll give it one turn. That's what you get for the Hail Mary. Because sometimes you can get settlements off people if you do that. Or you can get worse relations. Oh. Hang on, they're going to bend the knee. But we give them 10... well, let's do that then. Well, there's one. Nice. So we have... oh, hang on. There was missions there I didn't read. So we got a generous contribution. Oh, okay. So the consequences, your diplomat is returned as an accomplished scholar. Increased research rate for Civil War tech. Oh, that's kind of cool. I guess. So now we defend them, but that's probably pissed off Pergamon, maybe.
I am honored to greet such an
Well, they're not at
ambassador
war
of
with
such
anyone now, so
worthy
come on.
people. My ears
We're going to give you
with
so much money.
anticipation.
I can't believe they're not accepting this.
I give you welcome. Let Zeus and all the gods smile upon our meeting.
I should have
so that
taken
all
that
may
rebel
profit.
territory, who would have thought? Yeah, no one wants it. Shame.
I give you welcome.
We'll give Ptolemy
Let
one
Zeus
last
and
go.
all the gods smile upon our meeting, so that all may profit.
That's so much money.
Your wisdom. This discord.
Oh, we just need 2 more settlements. Oh well. Yeah, because I don't want to declare war upon any of these guys. Even though they won't sign the deal, which is a joke. And it's not like there's going to be a unique cinematic cutscene anyway. I wanted to at least try. We could have easily gotten the ships if we got mercs. But we just need 2 more settlements. But that's it. We're not at war with anyone. The only wars going on at the moment at all is the Seleucids. They've been shunned from everyone else. They're at war with Athens, Ptolemy, Crete, and Bithynia. Not Bithynia. Byzantium, pretty much. They actually haven't got too much. They're not as built up as I thought they would be over here. Got a full stack though. But there it is. Campaign done and dusted. That was a fun little short one. So that was like a week campaign. About 2 hours a day I played. Not every single day. Nearly though. But that's pretty much it. I'm done with this campaign. Rome has had a glorious victory. I would highly recommend it. I would like there to be more factions you can liberate, Greek-wise. But we've got a massive family tree now. Look at this. I actually have a mod which makes a lot of the kids better. Publius, Galba, Chad, Lucius as well. Publius to some extent with the Admiral. But, Rise of the Fox. Thanks for the follow. Don't know what you're saying. Don't speak Uruski. Alright. Johns as well. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. As we're about to wrap things up, unfortunately. Turn on Russian. How would I do that? I do not speak Russian. Only Russians on your stream, what? I don't even know how you say it. So it's like, well, I don't even know if any. Why do I speak English? Da. What is it? So what is Australian in Russian? I actually don't even know, because it's like a Amerikansky, Australiansky. Is that Australiansky? Is that what it is? Canadiansky. How do you say New Zealand in Russian? It must be like Nova, wouldn't it? It'd be like Nova, New Zealand. I'm Australian, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway. Time to wrap things up. Thank you very much for watching, guys, here today. The video will be up soon. And yeah, stay tuned for another stream at some point. I haven't decided exactly what it's going to be. It'll be Total or something, unless I play some Hoi 4. I haven't decided just yet. But anyway, thank you very much for watching on the YouTube and stream on Twitch. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And I will see you in the next one. Cheers. But goodbye, guys. Laters.